I bet. Welcome back to another episode of Toxiris Thoughts. Today we got 5 songs that got carried by the sample, 5 songs I only listened to for the sample, whatever you want to call it. Let's get right into it.
It's the gang, we done came on. The gang.
I originally wanted to do a video where I present 5 songs I listened to for the hook, but the problem is I searched that up and the man in the mirror already did that shit, so never mind. I'm doing this one. But I think I got some good picks on here. Let's get it. The first one I picked is a very recent release by Kodak Black, Super Gremlin.
Damn, I knew you tripping. We could have been superstars. Can't help it, now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking?
I know this track is really big. I know a lot of people love it. A lot of people like listening to it. But personally, I only listen to that shit for the sample, which is How to Loot Brazil Error.
Yeah, we could be superstars. We've been wild and wrecking cars.
And don't ask me about that name. I don't know, but that's a great ass sample. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it was such a good sample that there were like 2 drill rappers in the UK who sampled the Kodak Black track, and the song still sounded great.
Broski was a superstar of his hunting, jump out left man planking. When I put out had them man skanking, freaking.
So the sample is good, but other than that, Kodak, I mean, he doesn't ruin the song. I gotta say that he does his part. But when I listen to that song, only for that, well, we could be superstars, that shit, not that Kodak singing, honestly. So yeah, it's a pretty good song, but I only listen to it for the outstanding sample. On number 4, these are not ranked by the way, I got Holy Matrimony, Letter to the Firm by Foxy Brown.
I got the drugs here under the master bed behind the back stairs, like 20 grams plus the caravan. I left the keys.
This track, I think I discovered this track on Toxiris Discovers because somebody recommended the album this is on, and this includes my favorite sample of all time, which is Isaac Hayes, Ike's Mood. Which is my favorite sample. To hear more about that, check that link. I linked it in the info card. Check that after the video. Anyway, I absolutely love this sample, and on many occasions the sample was used really well and still got a bit carried, but nobody that I've heard was carried as much as Foxy Brown. She wasn't bad on it, obviously, because otherwise she would have probably ruined the track, but she can't really keep up with how good this sample is. So when I listen to the song, only to hear that sample, honestly. Good song, again, but it's a sample I'm coming back for, not that Foxy Brown rapping. I'm sorry, man. On number 3, I got Blue Laces by Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, baby, it's been so long.
Oh my god, a Nipsey Hussle song. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, his rapping is pretty good on this one. The lyrics are good, but if I'm honest, I'm only coming back to this track for the sample. Willie Hutch, Give Me Some of That Good Old Love, which is a hilarious title.
Oh, baby, give me.
Nah, but it's a good track, honestly. But that sample in the beginning, and which is also later used like kind of as a bridge or hook or whatever you want to call it, I love it. I absolutely love it. And yes, his rapping is good, but the rapping has been good for all these tracks. It's just not the reason I listen to them. Although you can't really compare Kodak Black and Nipsey Hussle, but that's that. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Then at number 2, I got Somebody I Used to Drill by Jay Rulla.
And it was the sex and drugs. Right now I don't need any of that fucking stuff.
Which obviously samples Somebody I Used to Know by Gautier. This track, I don't know, I found it randomly on YouTube. I was like, I mean, I usually like drill tracks that remix random popular songs from the like early 2000s, early 2010s. And I like this one as well. I gotta say, the hook is pretty good and honestly something pretty enjoyable. But without this sample, this hook wouldn't work, and without this sample, this whole track wouldn't be interesting at all. Like, the lyrics aren't really interesting, the flow isn't really anything special. It's solid, but if you coming back, it is for the sample, which is really good, obviously. And if you enjoy drill tracks, sample drill tracks, you might enjoy this as well. Since we got that out of the way, let's get to number 1, which is Gaspar Yanga, I don't know, by D Smoke.
Super good, Smitto, DSMOKE, bitches official. I got these other.
Which samples Pre-Petrunko Kutev Bulgarian national anthem. I don't know, man. Like, this track is really, really good, and the Snoop feature is also pretty good. But well, if you hear the first 3 seconds of the song, you know why you're coming back to that fucking song. Like, I listened to the sample itself, and usually if something is sampled, it's like really, it's like a lot better in the sample than the original, or maybe it's worse. But like, this sample is almost the same without the rapper on it as it is with him on it. Like, it's crazy. I really enjoyed listening to just the 1 minute long track on its own. I mean, I probably wouldn't slap it in my playlist, but like, I enjoyed listening to it. That just shows how good it is, and that, well, D Smoke found a good sample, and I mean, it is for a reason one of his biggest hits. I mean, it's a great song, and really nothing really memorable besides the very good sample, in my opinion. That being said, what did you think about these 5 picks? Do you have any songs you listen to just for the sample? That being said, have a great one. Maybe the greatest one. I'll see ya.
Remember back then, all them hoes ain't want me. Now I'm ballin', all them same hoes on me. Mama told me that this came with the money and the motherfucking fame. Even though I feel the same, I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now. I'm that nigga now.